It's a big week here at Seminole Legacy Golf Club. The Tallahassee Golf Course hosting one of the 6 NCAA regional tournaments. 14 teams will be playing across Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Among them, the number 2 seeded Florida State, the host school, and number 14 Florida A&M. Both will look to finish top 5, which would earn them a spot in the NCAA National Championships. Now, I caught up with both teams this week ahead of one of the biggest tournaments of the year.
Kind of just want to get it going now. I mean, it's been talked about for a long time. We're all ready.
We get to play out here every day, so we know the course really well, and I think that kind of settles us down a little bit, gives us a lot of confidence.
We expect to be here, but Coach has us prepared, and we're doing everything that we can to be ready for this week. And we're not too focused about what's in front of us past regionals. We're focused on the task at hand.
We have a thing that we say, what's your legacy going to be? How are you going to leave this program? And this team that's here now with Gray has finished, they've gone into this tournament, the NCAA tournament, as a top 10 team for 4 out of the last 5 years. And so they know what they want to do. They want to do something different that other teams haven't done, and they want that to be their legacy.
Being the 14th seed, we're going to use that as motivation when we talk to our guys. And at the end of the day, as long as we take care of our business and play FAMU golf, and just execute, we'll have a plan. We're going to motivate them, right? And who knows? I think if we play our best golf, I think we have a chance. We'll be playing against. This might be the toughest regional out there. And so they're going to see some really good competition, but I think the way we finished off SWAC is going to be huge for this week.
As you know, we've had lots of rain in the recent days. We're expecting more in the overnight hours going into Monday morning. We're hoping that doesn't affect the tee times for this tournament as of now. Florida State is scheduled to go off at 7:30 a.m. and Florida A&M at 9:20. Those times are scheduled to change because of the weather. We will have all the reaction from round 1 in the NCAA regional tournament for you on Monday night. Day 1 in the books, the 2025 NCAA Tallahassee Regional. Florida State and Florida A&M golf pretty much bookending the tee times this morning. Both teams finishing about where we expected after day 1. Let's get you those highlights right now. Florida State seeded 2nd in the tournament and 11th in the nation, teed off early. World's top amateur Luke Clanton was the last out for the Seminoles. The junior shone right from the start. A birdie on the first set the tone, but the height of his day, the par 5 14th hole. After a booming tee shot, he took out a wood and stuck the approach to about 5 feet. That's for eagle, and you just know he'll capitalize on that chance. That's the only eagle in the first round. Clanton shot 6 under to lead the individual scoring race. Earlier in the round, Gray Albright attacking the pin on the 8th. The senior tapped in for birdie to bring his score to 2 under on the day. Let's go to 18 now. After a great approach from Tyler Weaver, the Seminole knocks in his 2nd birdie of the back 9. Only 1 bogey on the card for Weaver. A job well done at 4 under. It was a tough day for 14th seeded Florida A&M. Only 6 birdies collectively for the Rattlers. Taylor Bell led the way, shooting 1 over par. Let's take a look at the team leaderboard through the first round. An impressive 14 under from the Seminoles. All 5 golfers shooting under par for FSU. They have a 7-stroke lead on Notre Dame. At the bottom, you can see the Rattlers. They struggled at 17 over. We caught up with the Seminoles following their finish.
We're a really good golf team, so we're kind of, we expect to do this, and it's pretty cool to see as everyone playing well and everyone's shooting under par today on this pretty hard golf course.
We only made 5 bogeys all day long, and on this golf course is really, really hard to do. So they competed well. They're prepared, and for them to come out and do that shows a lot about them.
We didn't have a number in our minds, but I think we definitely expected to be leading and to continue that trend throughout the rest of the week.
Once again, what a great performance it was for Florida State in the first round. They'll look to build on that for round 2. As for Florida A&M, hopefully we can see a rebound performance from them in the 2nd round. Tee times are expected to reflect what we saw in round 1. I'll see you back here on the golf course on Tuesday. For now, reporting at Seminole Legacy Golf Club, I'm Taylor Viles, WCTV Sports. It was a dominant showing once again for Florida State men's golf here at the NCAA Tallahassee Regional at Seminole Legacy Golf Course. The Seminoles extending their lead to 13 strokes on the pack of 14 and led once again by their star, Luke Clanton. A dream start for Florida State. Clanton and Carson Brewer each making eagle on the 4th hole, and Clanton was just getting going. This long birdie putt on the 10th drops. Just 5 players carded a 3 on the long par 4. Now on 12, another putt falls, adding to Clanton's individual lead. How about the approach on the par 3 15th? He drained the 6-footer, back-to-back 6-under scorecards for Clanton. He leads the individual field by 6 strokes. To another Knoll playing in his final home tournament, Gray Albright, the senior, showing where to land with Tuesday's tough pin placements. He nearly holed the approach on 8, and then on 18, in front of a garnet and gold gallery, he finds a slope, sets up a golden chance, and capitalizes. 3 birdies for Albright in his final 5 holes, good for a 3-under round. He's tied for 3rd overall at 5 under. Here's a look at your leaderboard through round 2. Remember, top 5 teams advance to the NCAA finals. We spoke with Florida State after their impressive round.
We were surprised how easy it played yesterday. That was just purely because of the weather and the setup. These were more hole locations that we're used to. We challenged them all the time out here with some tough pins, so they were ready for that.
We definitely got a formula that we stick to for our postseason and all of that, and it's just nice. It's nice to see that it works, and you know, that all the practice that we've done is showing up here on the course. It just makes you excited for the next round.
Just the 3rd round remains here at Seminole Legacy Golf Club. Florida State will look to finish at the top of the pack and win their home regional and head into the NCAA championships riding high. And of course, Luke Clanton looking to win the individual race. That's all coming up on Wednesday. For now, reporting in Tallahassee, I'm Taylor Viles, WCTV Sports. Well, it's official. For just the 2nd time ever, Florida State men's golf has won an NCAA regional title. The Noles used that home course advantage to perfection to not just beat the field, but dominate it. Luke Clanton and Gray Albright each playing in their last collegiate round at Seminole Legacy. Clanton just 18 holes away from a remarkable individual win in the home tournament. He's been outstanding this week and puts his approach on the first inside 3 feet. That's a birdie for the leader. Albright, who went on a run to close out play in round 2, picks up right there. 3 circles on the front. Tyler Weaver also impressing in round 3. 3 birdies over his first 5 holes. Seminoles refusing to let any other team get close. Coming up 18 for the last time, there's Clanton and Albright. The latter shot a 2-under in the final round, finished tied for 6th overall. And the soon-to-be PGA Tour pro Clanton, a 3-under 69. His lone bogey in the tournament came on his 49th hole. Clanton shot 15 under to win the individual crown. He's now won a regional twice. Seminoles finished in front of a packed gallery, an outstanding 29 under par, a regional title victory for Florida State, their 2nd ever.
They just went about their business, and it was a truly team win, and obviously incredible for Luke, the way he just once again stepped up and brought a lot of energy and a lot of good golf.
It's an amazing accomplishment. You know, of course we want to win all the time, but we won as a team. So I think, you know, our number 1 goal was to get through and, you know, to show kind of a statement of who we are as a team. I think we're kind of underlooked for national champions, and you know, to kind of come out here and pretty much dominate was pretty cool.
There's something out there that we didn't get last year, and you have to have a tee time to get there. So we have one.
Let's take one last look at the final leaderboard. Ole Miss, New Mexico, Georgia, and Augusta each joining the Noles in punching their ticket to the NCAA finals. As for Florida A&M, it wasn't the result they were hoping for in just their 2nd ever regional appearance, but the Rattlers proud of their accomplishments this season.
Our goal was to make it here, and we did. So I'm just so proud of the team. The season we had, you know, 4 wins and to win the SWAC championship. You know, like I said to them, you know, next year, you know, the goal grows.
So Florida State will head to the national championship finals out in California. The Seminoles will compete in a 30-team field and look to top last season's runner-up finish with their 1st ever national championship. For now, reporting at Seminole Legacy Golf Club, I'm Taylor Viles, WCTV Sports.